time for more greeting cards in this book. Look how much bigger it's gotten. It used to be pretty flat. I'm seeing that this back flap is not going to be able to close over the book. So what I'm going to do is be able to glue another card on that flap. And yeah, it's going to be really cool. And yeah, real happy with my work so far. This is a envelope from a card for Marge. This is a card for my cousin in Dallas, as well as another card from Marge, I believe. Birthday card. And now we're gonna look in this box and see how few cards are really left. And I'm gonna kind of sort through them and organize them and put them in different piles. This card was to Grandma Lucy, but I love it, so I'm putting it in here. And the ones that I'm putting in this pile are ones that need the sturdiest glue and backing. This is a cool graduation card, but I don't think I want to put somebody else's graduation in here, so I'll find another spot for them. Maybe a book of graduation stuff. You never know. This was from an old job. Everybody signed it, and it's a pop-up card, which I do love. And I also have another card from Marge for another birthday, or for a birthday. So I'm putting aside the lighter ones on the top right. Lighter ones that can, and then this envelope can be made, of course, into a pocket. And this thing, okay, I turned down the sound, unfortunately, because this was a great card. It had Allie's recorded voice. Now this one, it's trash. It gets sent out by Chewy every year. Here's a lovely Mother's Day card. And it's lightweight, so it probably doesn't really need to be in the sturdy pile. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards. And Patricia does cards postcard style. So this one's definitely going to need a pocket. I'm kind of eyeing this envelope because if you put things in lengthwise, you can obviously use a smaller envelope than you would have to use if you were actually sending it. So that could work. That could work, yeah. So we're putting that aside. And here's another lighter card from Keith and Patricia. One from my mom, that's a pop-up card. So that's really fun and might need some extra backing. Another card from Keith and Patricia for Mother's Day. And this is yet another group card from work. And I haven't decided if I'm going to have a work book for cards or if I'm going to actually just put them in here. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I also have some fun work stuff as far as training materials and badges and whatnot that might be fun to put in a book. Not sure. And and a cute little kitty card and some smaller cards. And here's one that actually came in the envelope I was eyeing earlier. So it's going to be a lot better fit. No pun intended. It's going to fit right in there. And this is a postcard for Marge, so I'm going to put it in one of the pockets where I have things from her. And this is a sympathy card, so it's going to go sadly in my memorial book. And yet another card from the gang at work. And another Chewy card that is going to just get tossed aside. Here's a little piece of fun candy wrapper that can go in my junk, my actual junk. Now we're looking at glue. I have all these glues, but actually in this book, I think what's going to work best is actually, how many times can you say actually? Glue sticks. And because I noticed that I did use some more heavy duty glue on earlier cards on the regular pages, and it kind of puckered a bit, even though I tried hard to spread it good and not get it too thick and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking glue sticks are probably going to be the best way to go. And even with a glue stick, you see how it kind of alters the card a bit. It makes it a little more whatever. It'll be fine though, because I'm pressing it down and I'm gonna wait and let it dry. And now I'm getting ready to look and see where I have room for another pocket. I've already figured out I don't really want to do it on the left side anymore, because as I put the cards in, put in more and more cards, it starts to kind of bend, for lack of a better word, or fold over. So I'm going to do it on the right, and I made sure that it wasn't going to be right next to a pocket, because that could make it too bulky in a certain area. I'm really trying to keep this book from being bulky like a lot of my junk journals are. So this, I found the envelope for this card, the 60-year card, and so that is actually what I'm going to use as a pocket, and that's actually pretty perfect. I think in the future with greeting cards, I'm going to also save the envelope and make sure I don't just rip it open in my excitement. I don't know if I do that anymore or not, but I know a lot of times people will encourage you, rip it open, rip it open. But if I explain, once I explain my reason for my behavior, it's a little more understood and therefore accepted and supported, for that matter. I love this. I love using this envelope for this card. Patricia kind of does cards postcard style sometimes, and which is really cool. I think it's really cool. So love it so much. And I decided I needed to tack down the sides of this envelope a little bit, as well as maybe add some more interest to the page in general. I love these. I've used these more than once at this point. I think I'm getting better at being able to look at stickers to tell which ones I will actually use and only buy those, because it can be really overwhelming looking at a wall of stickers and then only buying one or two, because I made that rule. I can't put anything new into a container unless I take something out. So be warned. So I'm thinking about maybe putting one on the bottom as well. See how that might look. But nah. Trying this card, but I don't really have anything else that I could put next to it. So instead I'm looking for a couple of cards that will go together. And I figure out that these two would overlap quite well. I do like an overlap kind of thing sometimes in general. So yeah, that's gonna work nice. course, while I wait for them to dry, I'm not really gonna mess with them too much. And actually, I think this is gonna be it for now as far as this book. I feel like my next video will be probably the last one. So do me a favor, like and comment and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks. Bye.